And we are fortunate that the best students continue to choose SFU. And I am pleased to introduce to you tonight one of those students. His name is Terry Beach. He's a fourth-year student at SFU, pursuing a joint major degree in business administration and economics. His academic career is replete with scholarships and awards that attest to his remarkable academic achievement and community leadership endeavors. In the 99th percentile of SFU business faculty at the age of 23, Terry Beach is someone who clearly communicates the power of intent. He has dedicated himself to an astounding number of community projects outside of his studies and seems to be drawn particularly to the public life. At age 18, while attending Malaspina College, he was the youngest person ever to be elected to municipal office in the province of British Columbia when he was elected to city councillor for the city of Nanaimo. During that time, he also was vice president and later president of the Harwood Community Project Society, where he fundraised over $125,000 and received a Volunteer Community Service Award for his work with the society. Last year, he appeared on Maclean's annual leader list. This year, Terry was a candidate for the 2005 Rhodes Scholarship and was cited by many community leaders as a most deserving applicant. Last week, he was awarded the 2004 BC Export Award for leadership, academics, and contribution to the BC export community. And we at SFU are fortunate to have Terry Beach as a student, an individual who has the capacity and dedication to pursue excellence and affect positive change in the lives around him. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you tonight, Mr. Terry Beach.
Thank you very much, Peter, for that very complimentary introduction. I am both honored and privileged to be here speaking to you tonight, not only on behalf of the student population at Simon Fraser, but on behalf of the future student population at Simon Fraser who will benefit from this fundraising program. I really can't believe that I'm here speaking to you, especially with a resume like that. You put it all together like that and it sounds a little intimidating. I'm here today to speak primarily about how I got here. I have a story to tell. I often get when someone lists off a resume like that, like Peter just did, what do your parents do? How'd your family get you into this? Unfortunately, I'm one of those students that don't have a strong family background, didn't have the financial support that some students have when they come to university. I came from a small college, Malaspina University College in Nanaimo. I transferred over in the middle of my second year after serving my term in public office. Oh, which incidentally, a 5-minute time limit for an ex-politician with an open mic is a dangerous proposition. But I'll do my best. I was lucky enough to be granted 2 scholarships upon completion of my first year. Until that point, I was working my way through, working full-time, of course, for the city and also surviving off of what student loans provided. Now, a lot of people see scholarships as incremental pay. It's a nice bonus. It's extra money for what your parents don't provide. But what we all have to realize is that there's a number of individuals out there who don't have that kind of support provided to them. And the programs, like the programs that this fundraising event is going to support, really helps those kind of students fulfill their full potential at university. I can think even roommates that I've had, friends at university, $1,000 in a scholarship is often the difference between craft dinner and chicken stir fry. Even though I eat craft dinner anyway, despite having the scholarships. But on top of that, I even looked to my roommate, who is an excellent student. He just got elected to the executive of the Pre-Med Society. He was spending 2 days a week in the school cafeteria making $8 an hour. He was going to be completely unable to make the kind of grades that he needed. First of all, he was going to put his medical school at risk because you need, there's a lot of medical students here, and probably a lot of you have met them. You need stellar grades along with vast community service and other volunteer work. He wasn't going to be able to meet that. What he realized was that through a bursary program, he was able to make up the money that he was going to make working at the cafeteria, was able to take that time that 16 hours a week that he was going to spend serving food and put it into his studies. And now, as long as he as long as he finishes this semester with above a 3.8, he's going to be getting the open scholarship from Simon Fraser University, which will happen every year, and he'll be able to spend more time, get better grades, and go on to get his medical degree. For myself, if I did not have the support of those generous donators that provided me with my funding, there's no way I'd be able to do half the things that I've had the opportunity to do at Simon Fraser. Now, I could get up here and I could say why I like Simon Fraser, why I came here. It's a very good institution, and we all know this. That's why we're here. But what I got when I came to Simon Fraser wasn't even close to what I expected. I came in as a business student with a very national focus. Maybe I'll get into entrepreneurship. I'm really into politics. Maybe I can be an MP. That's why I'm doing the economic major as well. But once I got here, they really like to be on the leading edge. They like to deal with things that are emerging as important topics of our generation. And in my opinion, one of the largest, most important topics of our generation, as we all know, is globalization. And Simon Fraser really gave me the opportunity to explore that field once I came here, both through international exchange and through a very dedicated program to that topic. Now, upon graduation, as Peter said, I was able to get a BC Export Award, which was able to put me in contact with some of the British Columbia's top exporters. I got to go to a conference last week where Gordon Campbell described the Pacific as the new Atlantic, and China is the opportunity of our generation. I'm going to be able to participate in that only because of people like you who donated to scholarship programs like the ones that are being fundraised here for tonight. I guess the main purpose and the main reason I'm here is to say this. When they say that scholarship endowment is an investment, they mean it. I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't have achieved what I already have, and I'm certain that I wouldn't be able to achieve what I have planned in the future if it wasn't for the generosity of other individuals in the past. Thank you very much for your support, and I hope the campaign goes well. Thank you very much.
I said to Terry, you could be Premier one day. He said, I hope so.